The federal government's about to receive a crucial ACCC report exposing how much of our data is being unethically bought, sold and spread by companies. Experts warn that our privacy laws are 35 years out of date, with both major parties accused of dropping the ball on this. Sky News Investigations Reporter Jonathan Lea joins me live. Good to talk to you again, Jono. What have you uncovered here?
Well, Chris, I suppose we could start to call this section the Brave New World, but in the next few days, the ACCC will hand what is effectively a 4-year inquiry to the government. What the government does with that, we'll wait to see, but they're looking into data brokers. It's an area of big tech that we know precious little about, but effectively data brokers hoover up your and my information, and then other companies come to them to buy and sell that information in order to be able to target, track and sell information or sell goods to you. So the ACCC has finally lifted the hood and had a look to see what's going on here, and the government will find out exactly what's going on as well. The problem we have in this country is that our personal information laws effectively date back to the mid-80s. They are a long way out of date. The recommendations from 5 and 6 years ago still haven't been legislated or properly enacted, and we're all suffering because of it. I caught up with an Associate Professor, Catherine Kemp. This is how she explains what they do.
That data broker will say, you have the name and email address of a particular customer. We can tell you their income range, their age range, their marital status, their family situation, what they're intending to purchase, potentially information about their health situation. So for many Australians, they would have no idea that this is happening behind the scenes.
I don't know how you feel about it, Chris, but when I hear something like that, it starts to give me the shivers to think what people know about us that we perhaps aren't aware of. We've also been looking at another company, Life360. Now, this is a very, very popular company throughout Australia. Effectively, it's a family tracking app. A lot of people download the feature, they pay a monthly subscription, and they use it to know where their kids are when they're in the car or perhaps when they're coming home from school. It was brought to our attention, and a number of people have confirmed it, that there is a toggle on the app which deals with personal information sales, effectively toggling on or off whether you want your information to be bought or sold. Now, we've spoken to the company. They deny that they buy, sell or share Australian information, but it raises a giant question here when there's 1.9 million Australian users of this very, very popular app.
Gee, it's just such a worry, John. I think most of us have got no idea how much of our information is being hoovered up there and others are using it. I don't even know if it's the real Jonathan Lea there or some AI version talking to me from Brisbane. Thanks for joining us, Jonathan Lea there. And you can see his exclusive report in full tomorrow morning on First Edition, and we'll repeat it during the day, no doubt.